It's RCBG here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I am going to be doing the color wheel challenge. I actually found this challenge on Instagram. It seemed like it was really trending a lot everywhere. So I thought that it would be a really fun challenge to do. So I'm only going to be doing 2 colors per video just so the videos won't be super long. So today I'm going to be doing red and orange, but I'm going to be starting with red. So I'm going to put in all the names. So now I have all of the names. Characters that I've written down was Marionette, Pauline, Ponyo, Arietti, Jessica Rabbit, Dolores, and girlfriend from Friday Night Funkin'. I think I'm going to just do whatever I get first, just so I won't spend all my time eliminating. So here we go. We're gonna see what we're gonna get. Oh, I got Jessica Rabbit. I don't know why. I don't know. I just felt like I was honestly gonna end up doing her. Well, that is our choice. The wheel's choice. So I will be doing Jessica Rabbit. All right, here we go. All right, so here I am starting off with the sketch. I definitely had to find a pose because I didn't know one that I could really do right off the bat, but I really wanted to find a pose that would definitely match the whole entire vibe of this. Oh yes, and here are the references that I used. And of course, these images are from Google. And when I had looked up her name, it was actually a lot of fan art that I saw and a lot of cosplayers too. And surprisingly, they showed like more fan art and cosplays than like images of her from the actual movie. So I actually had to dig or, keep looking for pictures of her in the movie. These 2 were the ones that I found that would probably be the most helpful for me with drawing her. And it's actually been a while since I've actually seen this movie, Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I probably only seen it like a handful of times. But the thing is that I could never catch it from the beginning. Every time I would catch it on TV, it would always either be in the middle or the end. And since it's been a while, I honestly forgot all that I have saw in this movie. Like I said, I only saw it like a few times, so... Anyways, right here, I am lining the sketch. I am trying to clean it up, make it easier for me to do the line art with. Alright, so getting into the line art, I have actually made a new brush for my line art. I decided that I wanted to kind of try something a little bit different instead of using the dry ink brush. So when I was making my own brush, of course, I had to look up a tutorial because I still don't really know all the basics really. But yes, I am so satisfied with how, the line art looked. And I also ended up making my own blending and coloring brushes too. And I'm honestly happy that I did this because, I was kind of hesitating to really make my own brushes because I wasn't sure how it would end up turning out. So that's that. And I have changed up the nose here. Usually I do my noses more anime-like, but I decided that I wanted to change it up a little bit. I've seen a lot of artists use kind of more of like a semi-realistic nose, really. And I really like how it looks, so I decided to give it a try, and I was quite pleased with how it came out. And I had also kind of changed the blending style just a teeny bit, which really came out quite good. And I don't know, maybe it's because I have made my own brushes, I honestly felt like it was just easier to just get through the drawing, through the coloring process. I felt like it made it really easy. I felt that I was able to get through the coloring much faster this time, and that I was easily able to just go with the flow. Okay, and now I'm just highlighting. I love highlighting my drawings. I think this is actually my favorite part of drawing. I just love, you know, adding the shines, the little light streaks. I just feel like overall it just brings the entire drawing together. So for her dress, I decided to add a little bit of sparkles. I felt that I saw some parts, you know, through the images that her dress was sparkly, and then, you know, some parts were not. So I just decided to just add the sparkle. I feel like it adds a little bit more. And so here is the completed drawing. I am so happy with the way it came out, and it looks even better when I added the effects. But with that being said, let's move on to the next drawing. Okay, so now that I am done with the red character, it's time to move on to the orange character. I was only able to think of 6 of these characters. I couldn't really think of any more. I'm sure there's many more out there that I could do. I just couldn't think. So with these characters, I have Daisy, Fawn from Tinkerbell, Velma, Merida, Ember from the new Pixar movie they just recently came out with, and Audrey from the Lorax. Okay, let's see who we're gonna draw this time. Alright, we have Daisy! She is actually one of my favorite Mario characters, Nintendo characters. So I'm actually excited that I got her. Alright, let's do it. Alright, I was honestly so excited that I got Daisy, because she, like I said, you know, she's just like one of my favorite characters, honestly. Like with every Nintendo Mario game, you know, she's always the go-to character that I pick, besides Link from The Legend of Zelda. But yeah, Daisy, she's honestly always one of my go-to characters. She is like my favorite princess. And you know, I just love Daisy's personality. Like, she kind of seems like more of like, kind of like that, how should I say it, like, kind of like tomboyish more, but you know, she's just a really, really fun character to play with. So I made sure that, you know, whatever pose reference that I find, I wanted to make sure that it kind of matches, you know, along with her personality. And when I found this pose, I felt that it was honestly perfect for this. I really enjoyed drawing like the dress, the accessories. Really, I was having fun with this drawing. And just thinking, I'm honestly so glad I found a reference for this pose, because I do not know how to draw arms crossing like this. I actually had to find just like the perfect angle, because the reference that I had at first, it didn't really show the crossing arms all that well. But, you know, I had to find another one that had like the same angle, and I'm so glad I found that, because it honestly helped me out so much. And also, I don't know if I mentioned, but with the new line art brush that I made, I honestly love using it. I enjoy doing the line art because sometimes, like I said, I think in the last video that I made, that I sometimes don't really care to do, you know, or enjoy line art, but I enjoyed it. This brush made everything easier. I'm just so glad I decided to make a new one. I also want to mention that with these 2 references that I have right here, her dresses are, you know, a little bit different. You know, the left one is her dress that she wears in Super Smash Bros. And then, you know, the one on the right is basically like, you know, her regular dress. So I wanted to incorporate, you know, the details from the Super Smash Bros. One, but still keep her original dress. Okay, so one thing I noticed while I was doing my art is that I think I kind of placed her nose up a little bit too high, or you know, a little bit higher. So at the end I ended up lowering it. But yes, oh yeah, and I don't know if you also noticed that I changed the style of my eyes, of the eyes that I usually draw. It usually has like a border around it, or the eyes have like the line, the iris has line art around it, but I decided to not include that and kind of blur it out a little bit. I honestly love how it looks, how it came out. The result is just, I love it. Okay, and this is the finished drawing. Oh my gosh, I love how this came out. I especially love how I did her face too. I love everything about this drawing. And that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, see you guys later. Bye.